In this section of our custom theme development, we'll be learning how we can create our own custom theme. This time we're going to be using a WordPress tool to get up and running quickly. This is by far one of my favorite ways to create a custom theme. Not only will we learn how to do this, but we'll also be diving more significantly into all sorts of different edits and customizations. We're going to be using the Create Block Theme plugin. This is an official WordPress plugin made by the WordPress core team. It's a developer tool that allows you to easily create, customize, and export block themes directly from the WordPress site editor. The Create Block Theme plugin for WordPress is a tool that's designed to streamline the development of block-based themes. Instead of manually coding all the necessary files, this plugin provides a user-friendly interface within the WordPress editor that allows you to build and manage your block themes. Here's a quick breakdown of what it does. You can create blank themes. This allows you to start with a clean slate, and you can build your theme from the ground up using the block editor. This will be the primary way in which we're going to look at this tool throughout the next series of lectures. You can also create themes based on an existing theme. This allows you to duplicate your active theme or create a child theme, allowing you to build upon existing designs and customizations. You can create style variations. This will allow you to easily add different style options to your theme without modifying the core theme files. You'll be able to export your themes. You can package your block theme into a zip file and then have it ready for installation on other WordPress sites. You'll be able to save editor changes to theme files. So you can directly save the changes you make in the site editor using things like styles, templates, and template parts to your theme's files. This is particularly useful for developers who want to integrate their visual customizations with version control systems. In addition, you can manage theme assets. This particular plugin can handle images used in your templates, ensuring that they are correctly included within your exported theme. There's some other cool features such as font management, which integrates with the WordPress font library, allowing you to install, activate, and save fonts directly from within the theme. You'll also be able to edit the basic information of your theme, things like name, author, descriptions. This is the metadata, which is used in your style.css. All of these reasons and more make this plugin extremely useful. In essence, the Create Block Theme plugin acts as a development tool that bridges the gap between the visual block editor and the underlying theme files, making the process of building block themes more intuitive and efficient. This is particularly helpful for developers who want a more visual approach to theme creation and for those who want to easily export their block themes. Let's dive into WordPress and see how we can go about using this particular plugin. Here I have a fresh install of WordPress. I've already used Tools, Import, and I've imported an XML file. This is the same content that we were using in the previous exercises. I haven't done any sort of customizations or synced any of my images up. I've just brought in all of my pages and posts. So you can see if I click through here, most of my pages have some sort of content. My navigation is still displaying with the sample page. And if we go to any of our posts, you're going to see that the content exists, but the featured images do not show up. From the backend part of WordPress, you can see I have a handful of posts. I've actually imported my media. I just haven't applied it or used it within any of my posts yet. I have several pages, including the default page that WordPress installed. And the only other thing that I did was I went into Settings General, I changed the site title, the tagline, and added my site icon. What we want to do before we actually begin working and making modifications is we're going to install plugin. We'll go to our plugins page, we're going to click Add Plugin, and we're going to search for Create Block Theme. This is the plugin that you want, and you'll notice that this plugin was developed by WordPress. If we click on more details, it's going to let you know some of the things that you can do with this plugin. As I mentioned, these are things like creating a blank theme, creating a new theme based on the currently active theme, creating child themes, etc. I'm going to close this and I'll install the plugin. Then we're going to activate the plugin. Once we've done this, you're not going to see a huge change within WordPress, but if we do go to the appearance section, we now have a new subcategory called Create Block Theme. If we go into this area, it's going to give us several options. So we can export our current theme, and I never changed my theme, so I'm currently using the 2025 theme. We can create a new blank theme. This is the one that we want to use. And we can clone our existing theme or create a child theme. I'm going to select create a new blank theme. WordPress is going to ask me some questions such as what is the theme name? I'm going to call this VA for Virtual Addiction Custom Theme. The theme description is optional, but you can fill this in if you want. I'll add a brief description and I'm going to put myself as the author. Then I'll click Create and Activate Blank Theme. You can see that WordPress is going to do its thing and let me know that the theme was successfully created. I'll click OK. And now I'm in the theme editor. It is worth mentioning that it's not really apparent as to where you are right now, but what happens is it immediately throws you into the index template. If we go back out to WordPress, you will see if I go to Appearance, Themes, I'm now using my new custom theme. The Create Block Theme plugin has automatically added this screenshot, but you can obviously easily replace this, and I'll show you how you can go about doing this a little bit later on within this series. We also have the Customize button, which is the same thing as clicking the editor. We'll go ahead and start making some modifications, but before we do so, I also wanted to point out that in order for the Create Block theme to work and create an actual block theme for you, you need to make sure that you're using some sort of active block theme. So currently, the 3 themes that came pre-installed with WordPress are all block themes. But if you try to run this particular plugin and you don't have an active block theme, it's not going to create the block theme for you. So just make sure that you're using an active block theme when you actually run this plugin. I'll click Customize, which again takes me into the editor, so you should be familiar with this area. If we go to templates, you're going to see that we only have one template. This is our index page, which is the fallback template for all pages. If I come to the front end of my website and I click refresh, you can see that all of the formatting that was previously part of this website has now been removed. And this is true on all of the pages and posts. Every single page and post that's part of my WordPress website is currently dependent on this index template. If we click this index template, and let's just go ahead and add a message. I'll select my group. I'm just going to add a header before, and we'll just write, check out my custom theme. If you do want to modify colors or anything like that, you're going to see that we still have the default WordPress colors, but nothing else has been modified or placed within our theme. I'm just going to leave this. I'll click Save. And now if we go back to any page on our website and click refresh, you're going to see that this header is now present. And again, this is going to persist throughout any page or post. And this is because all of the parts of my website are currently dependent on this index theme. The other area that I want to draw your attention to is if we go into patterns and we go to template parts, we just have a basic header and footer. Once again, this is very minimal. It is essentially a blank theme. We now have the ability to fully modify any of the features that have to do with this theme and fully customize it. We'll be working on this next, but I just wanted to show you how you can use this plugin and you can create a blank theme really quickly and easily.